guys? Happy Thursday. I had a couple of customers ask me about this bike specifically, so I decided to put together a little video.
Thanks for holding. This is Pat. Are you looking for individual or family plan?
Individual health plan, please.
Okay. Do you have any pre-existing medical conditions?
I do.
And what are those?
I actually lost both my legs in a train accident. So I don't know if that counts, but yeah. Chasing a rabbit when I was a kid. Yeah, I know. Alright, so what I did on this guy, first off we'll go over what it is. This is a 2001 Yamaha Zuma, and this is the older vertical style motor. So on this bike I've replaced all of these black fairings. So you've got a piece here, 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 and here. So all this been replaced. It's all very reasonable as well. I've done the naked bar kit on it, so deleted the factory headset. There's a bunch of junk up here we'll go over in a minute. But this is not a show bike. This is not a perfect bike. This is just my turnkey, go, have fun, ride wheelies, run errands. I mean, I can ride this thing all day long. So a few of the main things I want to go over is this bike is built to be reliable. It doesn't overheat. It does pretty good on fuel. I can ride it for, I mean, it has a bigger tank. I can ride it for maybe like 3-4 hours on a tank, something like that. So first off, what I did was I did replace the black fairings, and this is a kit we sell. This is a red fairing kit. We have it in different colors. They're always on back order, but that's just the world we live in now with this stuff. So but I do get them in at times, but they have kind of a nicer contour here, really nice color. You've got a vent up here, and then on these fairings too, you got these shapes that are kind of hard to see, but it's kind of nice and more aggressive lines here. So, and your vent here as well. So I did the fairing kit, the red fairing kit, which consists of this piece, that one, and it doesn't consist of the top piece if you use that. So the fairing kit aesthetically did that, and then I took the seat, and the prebugs have a really weird hump that's really uncomfortable. So I went ahead and cut the seat down, and to do that, you have to cut the plastic out of the underside, shave the foam down, and it makes this whole surface flat. When I'm riding wheelies, I sit all the way back here. So shave the seat down. I did the our JDM tail light here, replaces the stock one. If you get the fairings, they're already cut out for that. Really easy to install, looks a million times better. Used our made right here in Portland CNC billet sliders, so if you lay the bike down, it's going to protect your fairings. So have it set on the back, have it set on the front to help protect the fairings if and when I wreck. This model has the pegs on it, which is nice. Not all of them have pegs. And then the main difference on this bike you guys are going to see is the 12-inch wheels. I think we have 3 sets of these left. These give you way more tire options. You can fit better tires, just all around better ride. So this is a really good setup. But again, we have 3 sets, and we're not bringing them in anymore because they're just not selling great. I think they're right around $2.99 shipped. So we did the NCY legs on here with our swap shop made, locally made little shims here, and these shims allow it to fit in the stock tree. So CNC shims with the NCY legs, all custom spacers and whatnot with the billet sliders. So and then the rear just bolts right on for the rear. So and then on this one I've got the Pellini torsion arm, which helps keep the wheel and the motor stable. Makes a big difference. On this side, I've just taken the CVT cover, notched it out to get more airflow, which makes a big difference. This setup, I have a performance crank, I have a Pellini cylinder, Yasuni exhaust, I've got the Pellini Carb, the Pellini big valve intake, aftermarket shock, Bozzetti side stand, Stage 6 Bell Malossi clutch, top performance is Variator, and Malossi belt, stock gears. So bring you over to the brakes here. So the brakes on this guy, this is a 220 rotor with a Ferrando caliper, and then I've got a big Trailtech LED here, so when you're riding wheelies, this points towards the ground and you can see where the heck you're going. So the stock headlights are not very good on these things, and nobody makes aftermarket headlight kits for these because they're a sealed beam. But anyways, 220 rotor, so we have the NCY legs, the adapter, and the Ferrando caliper. So these brakes are awesome. They work really, really good. Suspension works great. Really happy with the way this bike works. However, I will probably do a different rear shock. That one's a little bouncy. Up here at the bars, it's a little bit of a mess, but what we have going on here, cell phone mount, just an adjustable guy here. So this is really nice just in general to have. We've got the tuner levers here, and these are really nice for feel and feedback when you're riding wheelies. And then I have the Polini bar ends here, so if you lay it down, it protects your levers in your hands. And actually, one of them got pretty well destroyed on one of my bikes, and it saved my rear. So anyways, these guys, the NCY quick throttle, which they don't make anymore as well. I had a few in and just sold them out. Trailtech Vapor and the Stage 6 fuel gauge. So kind of go over the bike so you guys kind of see aesthetically what it is. All right, so we've gone over kind of what the bike consists of, how it's put together. It does about 55, 60 miles an hour, somewhere in there. Does pretty good up hills. Like I said, it's not a powerhouse. Let's go take it out and ride it. Give you guys an idea of kind of how it's going to run. If you guys want to build a bike like this. So this is our Wednesday rides every Wednesday that we do here in Portland. So on this bike, I have a flat seat, which really helps. And all you got to do to watch my hands how I do it, I keep hands like this, and then I'm getting ready to. So first off, you kind of want to clear the bike out, make sure it's not going to load up. Watch out for guys like that. You can't trust them. There's Frank on a Vino behind us. But with the wheelie bike, if you want to wheelie, you know, something 30, 40, 20, 30, 40 miles an hour, you really can't have a bike that does 80, 90 at the same time. You kind of get slow speed wheelies or you get high speeds. And this bike is kind of a fine mix of in the middle, which is nice. So basically, I'm probably doing about 25 right now. Go ahead in front of me, Frank. I'm doing about 25 right now. Watch my hands. I'm just going to put my butt on the metal part of the seat. And as I give it throttle, I'm going to grab the brake. Like that. You lean it back like this. So you can see I'm not even touching the brake, trying to find that fine balance point. You go. But this setup that I have on the Zuma, it's not really high speed, but it's very consistent. Makes a lot of torque. The CVT is just right on this bike. But basically you can see I barely touch the brakes. I'm still learning that balance point. It just takes a while. You can kind of go slow, but you want to round the.
Oh, you know what it was? Ha, I had your bike lifted up to do this, and I backed it down. If I didn't want to catch it.
You know what?
Well, you know what? I figured it out where it's right.
Stop, full. Holy cow, the hose is ripped. I wonder if anybody's got a knife. You got a knife?
No.
Alright guys, so you saw the bike, you saw the video. If you have any questions about it, let me know. We can set you up a combo like this, no problem. I also want to give a shout out to Patrick with Soda Films. He's the one that did the intro video for us. He's doing some other video for us as well. So if you guys want any sweet video stuff done, intros, do any custom filming, whatever for your event, hit him up. It's Soda Films, and I'll put a link in the description. But guy's super awesome and does good work. So ride safe and have a good day.